This is a very aggressive start for TENSTAR's pistol, and it's because they've given up all that control on A. The mid push was supposed to link up with these B players. Nelo's being dinked on the way on through, and the spike is being planted as we speak. Oh! Gia coming in with 3 on the back. That's kind of ridiculous. All of a sudden, things are swinging in Oxygen's favor. They look good to close this one out, and we need a massive comeback into this round. Even rainssa tucked in, hiding away. Gia getting a 4th, going for the ace and finding it. Well, that's one way to kick off the pistol, Gia. They're up against rifles, and they've spotted a couple of players. Kla hasn't been spotted in the corner either. You know, the distraction coming through from Nelo and Ninou. And that recon, oh, it does reveal her. That's dangerous. Kla's now in a lot of trouble as she gets caught crossing back. That's the player advantage going towards Oxygen, and they don't even need to do anything right now. They've got their turret watching mid. They know that their back is clear, so they have the ability to go back towards A or just slow the round down completely.
Yeah, and Gia gathered the orb, so she's probably looking for going for that lockdown, as I told you. And if Oxygen manages to get the bonus on this map as well, they're off to the best start. I think I'm gonna expect Sliicyy here with the operator. She does have the Viper wall to play around. The execution will probably come in soon.
Oh,
he decided to back off.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah. They're going the other way. All right.
It's probably because Ness is guarding that and being like, yeah, there's nothing going on here. But look at TENSTAR written into this.
Still, what can they really do once this wall goes up? You know, they're going to be quickly here with 3 players. Do they walk through it? Do they actually go for a fight? The spike hasn't even... Oh, there we go. The wall's going to be broken. There's not even a safe spot to plant it. She's got to be... Yeah, there you go. She was worried about it for a second, but the time was too low to go back, so they decided to just fight for it instead, and, well, that has not worked out in their favor. Oxygen pretty much guaranteed the loss in this round. No time to get that spike planted, and even surviving. They've lost all their rifles. Let's see if Ness can at least make it more costly. Oh, is she going to get away with this?
Oh, what?
She is! Not an ideal start to the round, the whiffed off shot, but here you go. We talked about this potentially in the bonus round. It's going to come through in round number 4, though. A lockdown built up very early on, that nade landing, but not destroying the lockdown. Shock dart missing, assuming that it was up top, and it looks like the lockdown's going to come into effect, buying them a lot of space as they close in towards this A site. It's not even about the positions the enemies are in, it's about the information. You know nobody's on site, so they can plant super quick and now set up for their post-plant setups. Oh, that's already close. Judge in hand, upgrade for free. Who's packing up on top and spotted by Ness, but they've got other targets. This is absolutely insane from Oxygen, just winning every single duel on this retake and pretty much shutting TENSTAR out.
And it's only going to be Ninou. We're looking for the duel here against Gia. It's gonna have a tough one because Gia's landed every single shot today. Actually, it was Nelo just pushing through the back, but the timing was not correct. Going for a full stand there on this round.
The operator in the hands of Sliicyy and caught in mid. What was that? Ness is completely punished it, and now a player down just a mere matter of seconds into the round.
She has to know that they're gonna try and go for the rest. And that's what probably she's just waiting. It's a tough spot. Oh my god, Ness!
What was that? Absolutely gorgeous shot. Looking for a little more. Ness has got a 3rd. And the potential for more. Ninou wants to get involved in this one too, and Ness takes her down with the rest of the team. It's just Nelo left alive and an ace from
I'm out of this game.
How is Oh, the opening for Sliicyy goes well. That showstopper's about to get big reward with Ness updrafting to safety. Even then, 27 HP is all she's left with. To try to retrieve that spike now. Get a res up as well. There's the counter spray coming out of Ness, but Hunter's Fury deals the damage. It's already called in. The operator taking advantage of the chaos. And leaving Oxygen with just 2 players. Spike back down in the open, and for rainssa to pick it up. Be a pretty tough task. Just to walk out in the open in front of Sliicyy, who just doesn't seem to be missing a trick right now, but there's the shot. Not connected. An opportunity for Oxygen, perhaps, but with Ritha falling, that seems...
I love her LiriLia.
Oh, she didn't get the spike there. That's unfortunate.
I think she did. She thought that she did, I think.
Yeah.
You cannot be so sure to just go and do a fast execute even with lockdown.
Here comes the stampede. Proxima's hearing all this rotation action, and Nelo is going to catch her off guard. Quick on these shots. Nelo's tearing them apart. Ninou from behind to take down rainssa, and Oxygen are now left with just 2 players on the site. Ness barely hanging on to life as it is. She's going to try to get this little sneak around. The shock dart coming down to deal some damage. Hunter's Fury going to be popped. They can run him down. That's going to have to be a quick second tag. Looks like he's actually going to connect it in time. Ritha with an absolutely spectacular stop to play, but it's already halfway defused. She's got to be quick, and she won't get it in time. The defuse comes through, and TENSTAR make it up to 4. No way she is trying to fight that while being revealed. She's absolutely crazy. Now going to go for that late mid play. Again, that same stampede. It feels like TENSTAR are running the same round over and over again, but it's working. At least in these fights. Good shock dart. Gonna catch Ritha a little bit, push her out of position. Nice frag. And Gia has to catch massive value on this lurk.
Wow.
And there's a double into 3. LiriLia is the last alive. Gia may well just have saved the round, and indeed she did.
Surely with this split and all the information that they do not have. Never mind.
That timing.
No Gia this round.
Yeah, that was the second she turned around. She had been watching it for quite a while. Meanwhile, though, that mid play has worked out well for Oxxgen. They've got the side, and a plant is just coming in as we speak. Hunter's Fury actually wasn't on her. She ran into it. Oh, no. Luckily, the punishment is there with Proxima bringing in big damage, and still with the Blade Storm online is Ness rotating now over towards the spawn. The defender spawn, I should say. With Ninou on a mid lurk, should be expected at this point. But if Nelo can cause a distraction, or Ninou for Nelo, this could be pretty huge. Now, Ninou spotted, but no opportunity. That Viper wall keeping Nelo completely locked down. In fact, 2 Viper walls. Completely overlapping.
Just in case.
Why not? Get through the first. There's another one blocking your vision up. And Ritha, is ready for it. Holding down, right click's ready, but even brandishing a classic, they can't win on that fight somehow. Oh, Sliicyy getting dangerously close to death. And it looks like someone's trying to bring her all the way. Ritha up above, popping in some shock darts. No land yet on them. That could have been very, very dangerous indeed.
Yeah, they're low on HP though.
Oh my god, I've never seen right clicks on classics miss before. And this whole round is just full of it. Nothing but ghost power so far. Ritha in for 1. This is actually potentially winnable. Proxima does a damn good job up close and leaves it into the 1v1. Ninou just has to hit 1 bullet here. 10 HP on her opponent. Spike ticking down. Time still plenty. Needs to be careful that defuse isn't coming through, and that's so well played. Catching the sound cue. She's even going to sneak up closer, but Ritha hits the shot. Is there enough time? It's going to be close.
I don't think so.
Oh! 0.22 seconds! But Oxxgen just about come out on top. What
Really explosive and fast. TENSTAR here just want to think of the plant. I
Where's
saw
that shock dart gone?
I saw that too.
It's gone into space.
It's a distraction.
If that comes down and kills someone, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Nelo over behind Yell, free kill. Look how low Ness was. 3v3, Kla catching one up behind. Nelo even wants to push through this wall, take the fight to them. And I don't like that. It leaves it all down to rainssa. Oxxgen being picked apart on this force by TENSTAR have done an excellent job yet again. But moving through tube, this is expected. This is
Oh my god, you better run.
Out, though.
She
That's
does
good
have
damage.
the utility, and the Hunter's Fury is going to prevent this from happening. Clyde's only 20 each.
Beautiful. Really nice stuff, but as Nelo gets control over the side, a res is going to come through, and the ult now is up. The only problem is getting into it. They've got to cross over to safety, and it looks like they'll make it. No one watching for it. There's the plant coming in as we speak. Pretty safe. And Oxxgen have to fight back into the disadvantage in numbers, back into the Viper's pit as well against the clock. There's a lot going the way of TENSTAR, but all of a sudden, it's only Nelo left. How has this happened? Nelo needs to be so careful not to poker barrel through that wall. Sitting inside her ultimate, running down the clock. This is a good position. These players are decaying massively as time goes on. A snake bite's ready. It reveals her position. Ness up above now with the Blade Storm trying to hunt her down, but Nelo evades them and takes the triple kill to clutch out the round and put 7 on the board for TENSTAR.
Every single map. Score's getting so much closer, and is another eco buy for Oxxgen. Oops.
Well...
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up as well, you know?
Yeah, this is...
Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah.
How have we ended up here? We've just got 2 pistol picks off the bat. Now, Oxxgen have got a lot of weaponry to play with, and Ritha's taken down LiriLia. Just when it starts to look good for TENSTAR, they need another hero performance. And Sliicyy looks to step it up. Blade Storm pop, there's the second kill. That was a headshot as well. Didn't even matter that they were low HP. Nelo, watching the back, catches off Ness's aggression. She does lose a lot of health, down to 49, but it's a 2v2. And we're back into even footing all of a sudden. And this operator looking for a victim down below. The Killjoy lurks. Gia spotted out and taken down. How have TENSTAR bought their way back in? All of a sudden, Proxima, Sheriff in hand, is the only player. And her lurk will be expected eventually. This flank play cannot buy her that much time because they're clearing out spawn and they'll now realize, hey, she could be behind.
She's been able to retrieve this Phantom. Is it going to be enough? Because obviously she has literally no information. She has to clear out every single angle. She does have the poison off. She could even pop her ult, but I think it's extremely risky. And also that Sliicyy is playing with her ultimate, and the Spike is playing towards them. She gets the first one.
Well, there's the ult.
Oh,
the snake
she knows
bite
where she
down
is.
might not even deter.
You know where she is.
She's waiting for the drop down, but in fact, they've walked right up behind her. Proxima, does she still think she's in the doorway? Oh, the drop down confirms Proxima's not defusing.
No.
Nelo's just won it out on time.
That Hunter's Fury.
I don't know how Claw hasn't popped that yet. So much noise being heard towards spawn. And here it is, finally. The showstopper comes out, but it doesn't manage to connect. It went to the other side of the pillar. Gia survives with the majority of her health. Still with shields as well. That was just a misaimed showstopper. And now Oxxgen try to fight their way back in, but Sliicyy up above is able to take Gia down. That operator needs to be dealt with. They know there's a player close, but the op's still ringing out from afar. It's eliminated Ness, but now they've dealt with it, lining up and taking the shots. The flank from LiriLia not spotted, not expected. It's checked eventually. Is it too late though? The time is damn close, and yeah, I think this spike is about to explode. Right? No?
No way. No way again? But she's always gonna be, you know, not looking forward to it. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna shut up, Mitch.
Yeah, they'd spotted her as well, right? As soon as she gets spotted, you think that that duel is lost, but no, apparently not. TENSTAR, they fight back. But rainssa got LiriLia. Dropped her eventually. The operator on Ness, good for the first, dash back. Now just posted. Surely she won't get another challenge out of this. But it's Gia. Lurking her way through mid, but Nelo catches her. Okay, now they're free to just rotate. They can make their way to A. Nice and easy, the wall covering their cross, but they've lost Sliicyy in the process.
And look at them. It looks like Oxxgen is the one attacking this B side, but nope, it's TENSTAR, and the plant is gonna be...
They're gonna res?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, are they going to? Because it's pretty far. I don't think... I mean, Ninou has the balls to just go and get it, but I think she's going to be defending it. I'm not sure about Nelo's positioning here.
So that's why
she's probably just waiting for you know, for the CT push, for the defenders push coming in from B.
Yeah, no, that's it, right? She was just lurking out to coat rotates. I thought because of the spike plant position, they were going to have like swap positions. Nelo would go to the spike and they'd go for res, something like that. But no, it was just a plant position to quicken the time. Ninou with a good kill. Ness, 70 HP. 1 versus 2. Has the info. She's heard the second player, knows exactly where Nelo is. She can get this halfway and take a quick fight, but the time isn't quite there. Good pacing by Nelo to rotate around.
Gia does have her utility there. Is it going to be enough? Because this has to be a retake now from Oxxgen. The spike is going to go down fairly soon.
Nelo's watching flank here with the Viper's Pit, so they're probably not going to be using that in this round at all. This is going to be a more of a dry attempt, giving TENSTAR a lot of potential coming into the next couple of rounds, try and get them on the board. Oxxgen really need to get on this one, actually. Is facing all those ultimates. They need to at least make it costly. And there's the Hunter's Fury going to be used up right now.
Yeah, I will back off. If I was Oxxgen, this is the round loss for me. Even with that pick, it's just not safe enough. We need those guns for the next one. This round, like, the setup for it has just not worked, so it's time to save. I like the fact that they're running away. They know that the fight is lost. Even if it's a 4v3, there's not enough time. You do not have enough information. LiriLia, obviously, with the flank. Don't think she's going to be able to find anyone just yet, probably. Yeah, she's just going to stop as well. But in pursuing this, score.
Saw Ness deliver some huge plays in this area with the Blade Storm, with the rifle earlier on, but they're going to bypass it completely. Maybe not. There's a gap in that wall, and Ness has just caught them. There's the Blade Storm popped as she pursues. She will not give them any space. You've come to Ness's playground, and now you're left in a 4v2. TENSTAR, really not sure where to take this one.
it's a tough situation for them, obviously. I don't think they're gonna expect Gia's position, and she's only had a sheriff, though, to fight. Her position has to mean everything. She needs to wait until the turret spots one of them. And then... Oh, that's just so unlucky. It still is a round that looks like it's gonna go for Oxygen. 27 HP here only on Claw, and the spike has to go down. She finds the first one. Bitch, please help.
Oh, this is gonna get a little bit scary, isn't it? Oh.
How
Down
are
a little
you?
bit there again, but we've returned. The network gods have
You
allowed
didn't
me
miss
back.
much.
I
Just
can
the
see
Viper's
that.
Pit waiting. Yeah. We were waiting for you.
Zero
we would never
damage.
play without you.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, let's start the execute then. Looks like TENSTAR are obliging. They're right into the A side. Jet of Sliicyy watching from up above, and she's going to catch Gia, but Ness has managed to deal a little damage of her own, and that's Ninou dropped, so no res to play with for TENSTAR in this round, and they would have loved a res right now. Because Nelo's just popped the Viper's Pit. That gives them so much cover, but it's down! Ness has dealt with them, dodged the showstopper, and then she goes after Claw, setting her sights on Sliicyy, leaving LiriLia alone. How does this happen every time? Ness's ability is insane, and there is no way for LiriLia to get back into that site. Is on the way. This can't be another round for Ness. There's no way. Someone has to shut her down! She gets a double to start with, and that might be enough. The rest of the team rallying in. Gia good for one, but Ninou's still alive. And so Sliicyy comes back from the dead. Now the Jet looks to take her revenge on the enemy team. A 3 versus 3, zero information to play with on the attacking side. They've given up all of their control, and they're about to walk right into Ritha. Oh, the leg spotted, but on both sides. And with LiriLia on 60 HP, I think it's time for her to back off away from this fight.
And they're gonna commit onto B. What they don't know is that Proxima is going to be waiting there. That Sage Wall is gonna grant the plant. Is it going to be enough? rainssa still has that rest online, but she's not...
That is a disaster. Ninou
I mean,
not
obviously,
watching for
look
the
at the
push.
Viper Wall.
They activated it so they could retake, but luckily LiriLia is coming up behind, taking down rainssa. Here's an opportunity now. On the backside, Proxima deals the damage, and now she just needs to hold on. A 60 HP LiriLia rushing through to stop the defuse, but she won't get there in time.